Yeah, number one, what a great fight. Got a ton of respect for Western Michigan. Coach Stevens does a great job. His teams always have a clear identity. They rebound, they run, they play hard, they're physical. So we knew we were going to have a war. Obviously we're down Luke Skaljack tonight, so we knew we were going to be a little bit shorthanded, but it's next man up. And Trey Perry, I thought, had a tremendous game. He found out he was going to start about 90 minutes before the tip, and I thought he responded really well. And listen, it wasn't our best performance on offense. Obviously Peter was in foul trouble the entire night and ended up fouling out, I think, with about 8 to go there in the second half. But just our guys' ability to execute down the crunch time. Omar Atlason made some big plays. Ian Elmer, Antoine Woolfolk had some big defensive plays and rebounds and screens. Trey Perry obviously had the game winner at the very end. But just our guys' ability to stay present, be unflappable, is elite. And that's why we win a lot of tight games. So I'll be on to the next one. Obviously got to get healthy over the next couple days here as we prepare for Toledo.
Coach, obviously a really tight one tonight. There's numerous times where you pulled your group to the side and it seemed like they really responded. Does it ever just, are you shocked at how calm and collected your group is and how they've been throughout the season?
Yeah, I got to be better at halftime. If I'm being honest, I can't lose my mind. I got a technical foul walking off the court, and I got to be better. But our group is unflappable. It's calm, cool, and collected. It's very, very even the entire time, even during tight moments. And I've said this before, but when you hear our guys' voices in the huddles, the Omar Atlason he played obviously really well, but the messaging in the huddles was elite by him. Player-led teams are way better than coach-led teams. So just our guys' ability to execute, our guys have a lot of confidence in those moments.
Speaking of Omar, you had a little stretch there where he sparked your team, scoring in the paint, hitting that 3 plus the foul. Yep. He's done that numerous times, especially in tight games. Can you just touch on his play and what he's brought to the team?
Yeah, he's a mismatch guy. He can shoot it obviously very, very well. 6'8", 6'9", 240 pounds, and he can post you. He can drive it. He can play make a little bit. Like, he can do a lot of different things. And that's what I told Omar when we recruited him. I said, I know you can shoot. Everybody knows you can shoot the ball. I said, but I value you because of your versatility and your IQ. And that's how we're going to put you in those positions. Because he can play the 5 or the 4. So he's just so versatile. But again, just his calming influence. That's who he is off the court too. He's just very, very steady Eddie. And that's how he plays as well. But he's had some big moments for us this year.
You mentioned it. Peter Suter had a good game until he fouled out. What was your message to the team at that point? As you were going to the conclusion.
Yeah, stay locked in. Don't have to play hero ball. Nobody does. Land on 2 on offense, screen, cut, get paint touches on the other end, do our job, communicate on defense, limit them to 1 shot and 1 shot only. Just focus on each possession. Do your job. You don't have to do anything more than that. And it was funny, Peter, I heard him after I had just said that. I heard Peter Suter do that. Hey, nobody has to play hero ball. But again, it's that player leadership that we have, really, that we're singing from the same sheet of music, which is great.
It seems like time and time again, your guys step up when the opportunity is present. Talk about Trey Perry a little bit, and obviously just hitting that game winner.
Trey was terrific, man. Like I said, he didn't find out he was going to start until 90 minutes before the game. Luke was kind of going to be a game time decision for us. And, Trey's been playing really well the last couple games. He's really trended in the right direction over the last month. Just his execution on both ends of the floor. And I'm not shocked. Listen, I recruited him because he is uber confident, right? He's tough as nails, and he is a winner. That kid, he wins. He's won wherever he's been. He's really well coached in high school. We put the ball in his hands there at that last play, obviously, and I told him just not to settle. And he racked that thing right to the rim. He has an ability to finish just equally as well with left hand or right hand. It was a big play by him.
I know you want to obviously increase the amount that you win by, but what do these type of games, just these close games where you're down to the wire, 1 possession, what does it do for you as you prepare for March?
So we've been in every moment. We've been down by 5, down by 6, down by 9 in the second half, been up by 10. How do you protect the lead? And I think all those experiences will serve us really, really well in March because there's going to be a lot of close games. That's what you see. And to be able to do it with where we were, just Suter fouled out, Luke Skaljack's out. Luke's been playing like a first-team all-league guard. Peter's arguably player of the year in our league. And it's like, man, for us to to stay together and have to fight to be in that moment down by 5 or whatever it was at the time and do your job, it's elite. Like I said, and I think that's been one of our superpowers this year along with our connectivity.